Hello, nerds, and welcome back to our Scotland science game. If this is the first time finding the channel, welcome. I'll have the link for the episode 1. You're going to start from episode 1 right here and in the description. If not, welcome back. Our capital has an amazing 448 production, which is ridiculous, but I think our Pingala city is going to do the first couple of space projects, freeing up our capital to build some units while we focus on other things. I did notice Shaka has actually declared war on Laventa, and he's currently denounced. So that means we can actually go ahead and go to do a protectorate war against him for 0 grievances. This is basically the casus belli to defend city-states that are being declared war on. And the important thing here is that I need to actually declare a war on him so that I can go ahead and liberate Arabia, as I promised like forever ago, because we need 10 turns of war before I can peace him out. That's what turn 198. And then at that point, we need to peace out and then re-denounce. And then 5 turns after that, turn 203, we can declare the war of liberation if these cities have been liberated and get our production modifier back. This is something I need to do right now, as well as get more spaceports down. So you can see my 2 primary spaceports, Stirling and Aberdeen. We'll be doing most of the projects, but we need to have a place to do the extra projects. So my other highest production cities, like Edinburgh has a spaceport, Boston will get a spaceport. Even one of these cities down here will get a spaceport for us, and a bunch of other cities will be focused on builders, like Roxenburg. So as soon as these cities have nothing else better to do, they're going to go ahead and start building our spaceports for us. Once we finish the university here, we'll go for a spaceport in Boston. Since we're at war with Shaka, I'll be sending you some of my planes over this direction. And actually, I do want to try to sell a little bit more of this Diplo favor. I think we're at the point in the game that I'm not really going to get much voting in left. So I'd rather just get as much gold as possible. We'll be setting a Munchen Scott research station city up here with this snow, which will give us another 20% science and 10% production in our entire empire. And we'll be finishing the war up here rather shortly. We have more aluminum to get, so there's a couple more builders I want to grab, as well as this oil. You can see our oil return is starting to plummet because we ended up switching to an oil power plant in Roxenburg. Because oil is more efficient than coal, you can see that this power plant is now powering the majority of our buildings in our empire as opposed to our coal power plant. But you can see we have a little bit of power for coal going down here. I'll have to transition this to nuclear so I can stabilize the oil, but we'll be able to unlock nuclear power here very shortly, which will then boost Cold War for us as well. Yeah, it looks like Shaka is going after Laventa. I want to go ahead and stop this. Oh, hello. Hey, nothing like a flood being mitigated because you actually were good and built your dams, huh? Which actually, I can try to get the Congo involved in this too. If I can get him to join the Protectorate War for 1 gold? Yes. Let's go. Okay, Shaka. Shaka and Congo, you guys can go ahead and start duking it out a little bit as I get ready to go ahead and buy some aircraft carriers. Because apparently I can't put airstrips in Congo's land, and I don't think I can do it in the city-state either. So I'm going to go ahead and get this aircraft carrier so I can get these planes, specifically the bombers, flying over here. America has fallen. Shaka is the real enemy, but I mean, while we're over here, I'm going to keep on hammering these cities and doing everything I can to get more value out of these pillages, especially these science pillages here, the gold, and oh, hello, settler. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take that. Also keep our railroads going. And Sterling is going to go ahead and get us a couple of military units. I do want some units to take some cities from Shaka. I don't want to be using aluminum, though, because I need that for the space race projects. And I also don't want to be using too much oil. So for the meantime, I'll be spamming some AT crew after the military academy. Pingala City can finally go ahead and launch our Earth satellite in 3 turns. That is incredible. The capital can do it in 2, but 3 turns in Pingala City is just fine. I get the Wonder card in for Estadio. And we'll keep on fixing our luxuries too. And I'm going to try to use this builder to chop out that campus here. Nikola Tesla can be used here to get this IZ to reach the capital. And I need to be careful with these military engineers. But the fact that the Congo have an army, warrior armies, oh yeah, you could definitely take them. You could take them. Let's get some more oil online. That's going to help slow down the bleeding. Nice. Yeah, I left that settler out to try to bait out his unit so I can go and kill it. So get a pillage and then retake. Oh, not quite. Maybe they will get out. And because they don't have very much in terms of units over here, these fighter planes are also going to go ahead and fly back over towards Shaka. which the bombers are actually in range to be able to hit their units now. Boom and boom, killing that bombarder immediately. Sterling's finished their military academy, so I'm gonna go ahead and build one more tank army so I can actually boost composites. And then after that, AT crews. See if we can finish nuclear fission. Not quite, but soon. Actually, I do need to buy one more aircraft carrier to get my planes on these. We'll even buy a market and get ready for some more trade routes. Boost environmentalism, also providing some power down here to Amsterdam. Power up this research lab. And I actually don't want to pillage this commercial hub yet because my spy is currently trying to steal money from them. If you reduce the amount of gold that the city is making, you get less from the stealing, so I'm going to send him up north. And we're going to keep a listening post here for the level 2 spy. This gives us actually +6 combat strength from 2 levels of tobacco invisibility on top of Shaka. If we didn't already have enough of a tech lead already. There's nuclear fission, which means I can now go ahead and go to any city that is not Sterling and convert to nuclear power. Or straight up build a nuclear power plant. Nuclear power plants each give 4 production and 3 science to cities that in their radius. So every city will get started on them. We're gonna start attacking composites because I'm about to boost that. Keep trading with our allies. We'll even get some nuclear power over here. Step out of the range of the encampment so I can shoot this city in peace. Pillage this campus. Steal a settler again. And this guy actually might die. Oh, but he's actually outside of the range of any city shots now that these walls are gone. So we'll just keep on pillaging. We can pillage this campus as well. Get a promotion. We have some coal there to improve. We do have a spec ops to help pillage. Speaking of, more. More! We have another spy. I actually do want to start counter-spying in my 2 main cities here. It would be a disaster if we lost them. If we lost our Magnus or our Pangala. Get our fighters in. Keep the bombers bombing. Very nice. And there we've already freed and saved La Venta. We can even go ahead and start getting our ski resorts down. Because remember, ski resorts are not just tourism tile improvements, they give an amenity. And will give all of our cities so many amenities. So I actually might want to get the builder card back in as well. Drop out that campus. I will quickly tech off of composites because I do want to boost it with this tank here. So let's go for lasers. And we can actually go ahead and start upgrading our observation balloons next turn too. There you go. We got the Earth satellite now. We can see the entire map. And what do you think? Do we have any other scientific city-states heading off in the world somewhere? Looks like no. There isn't. It's just Hattusa that was right next to us at the start. But Hattusa is scaling the science in our libraries, our universities, and our research labs enough to get some good amount of science. You'd be getting more if we had more scientific city-states. But you can see here our libraries are giving us 4 science because we also have Hypatia, and our research labs are giving us 15 science from Einstein. We didn't get Newton. If we did, we'd be getting +8 science from universities. But Khaldun's giving us 4% science and all the other yields too, which actually makes me think I do want to start running the rationalism card. Now, I've started to realize the number under, if you're using extended policy cards, is actually a little bit bugged on rationalism. You get extra science from the buildings inside of your campuses. So your libraries, universities, and research labs give additional science based off of 2 qualifications. You get 50% more science if your campuses have at least +4 adjacency. And you can see none of my campuses are +4, they're +3 at max. So we don't get any extra science from that, but get 50% more science in the buildings if your cities have at least 15 pop or higher. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cities that are 15 pop, about to be 5, which means our campuses, which are generating a total of 25 science in the buildings, we're getting 50% more science. So we have 100 science from these buildings, meaning we'll get an additional 50 science per turn if we run the rationalism card, not 16. So basically, ignore the number that you read here. It is a mod, so sometimes you have to do the math and check out which policy cards are actually right and which ones are wrong. I'm also going to take out liberalism because we don't need this many amenities. Instead, I'll run the skyscrapers card to get our wonders built faster. You can see, yeah, 22 amenities. If you go ahead and you flip through your cities, you can quickly see how many amenities you have. We're at like +5 minimum in all of our cities. You could also look right here. You can see like cities like Aberdeen have 5 out of 10 amenities, meaning they have a +5 right now. which I can even still place more golf courses. Huge. I also want to actually boost lasers, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this observation balloon to a drone. Drones are great. They give +5 combat strength on the siege weapons, but also they have 5 vision. Look how far you can see because of this drone here, which means I actually do want to buy another drone over here because they're just good scouts on top of everything else they do. Now we can even use the fighters over here for vision as well, so we're going to go ahead and deploy over our cities so we can see cities like Medina and start bombing them and just absolutely shred the city. Go up to Cold War now. We also have our first, we got some musicians, which is cool. Aberdeen is going to go straight to the moon landing to get that done in 6 turns. We'll get a little bit of culture here. Nice. Because we have the wonder card in, I'm going to go ahead, pop a Stadio, and we can keep pillaging. Finishing lasers. I want to get the Mars colony, but we'll hit guidance systems first. Have depredation on our horse now. That means we can pillage so fast. There's still more to pillage in this city. Actually, I'm going to send my spec ops in. They can come in and start pillaging as well. And then we'll have our artillery come over here. And because we lost the drone, actually, I can't shoot St. Louis yet. Dang. Well, that's annoying. All right, just shoot the city. Get some experience. I'm going to convert to nuclear power over here as well. And we'll even get another thing of aluminum ready. Also have a settler. So we'll come down here and settle the coast, maybe. Why not? We have a bunch of barbarians to deal with down here, too. So we'll definitely deal with them. Hey! Why'd you kill that military engineer, America? That's so rude. Oh well, that just gives us some time to pillage everything else here. And send that field cannon home, too. We'll quickly take care of this unit. And then also, pop a Stadio some more. Liang City is going to get working on a bank. I want some more gold. Get our Great Works of Music down. Here is our final tank. So I can actually complete composites and go up to nanotech. Leventa's not on our side anymore, so I'm going to get a Suzerain of them. And I actually do want to flip Bjervan for the kill bonus for faith, giving us another 76 faith right there. We'll get some more faith into our temples too. And the last 2 envoys, I'm going to hold on to in case anything happens. So I'm going to build another railroad here. You can come right on into this campus here. Keep bombing Medina. We can almost take the city as well. Oh, that's funny. Apparently, if you move your aircraft carrier out of range of your plane, the plane flies back. That's cool. I have a bunch of gold. So I want to use that gold to be able to buy buildings in the cities like Boston that don't have quite enough time to do everything on their own because they want to be building spaceports. So we're going to go ahead and buy our nuclear power plant, boosting nuclear fusion, but also that will start generating a lot of power for us here. I'm also going to go ahead and quickly buy ourselves that anti-tank crew army to go ahead and start liberating these cities really fast. Our spy actually stole money. Nice. 200 gold there. We'll give him a defensive promotion and he can come home. Oh, sweet. We got a cavalry in. Awesome. Oh, the scout died. Whoops. Oh, well. There's composites. We're going to nanotech in 1 turn. We'll pillage here. We'll step up. We'll shoot this city. And Washington is fully pillaged. So let's go take it. And now own that capital, which is fine. And we also got Robert Goddard for 20% production towards space race projects. Is absolutely absurd. We'll pop him here to get production towards space race projects. Send the AT crew forward. Counter spy Magnus. And we made it. It is time. I mean, after a quick pillage, of course. To officially liberate Arabia. I always said I was gonna do it. And now we're here. We can also go ahead and immediately get a embassy, open borders. He will, of course, love us because we are literally the only reason why he's still in the game. And since we have vision on Cairo now I can go ahead and start bombing Cairo. He has, of course, no loyalty. He only has 5 turns. So I need to actually hit Cairo very quickly. We actually grabbed the Alhambra here, so we actually got another military policy slot. So I'll be running things like logistics for builder movement, which is super nice here. And then I can also start running public works. So we can start getting a bunch of builders ready. And then Liang City is going to do nothing but spam builders for the rest of the game. High charge builders. Very nice. We can actually clear out the barbs down here with this privateer. Nice. A quick chop here and just all of the nuclear power plants we could ever need. More gold. Just, dude, we're just getting so much value out of all this pillage. There's barbs down here. I'm going to send a field cannon down here to defend this. Oh, there's more. Uh-oh. Send you to defend Pengala. Boost Cold War. We got nanotech. Get more power. Pop another Robert Goddard. Get those AT crews forward. Yeah, these barbs are actually a bigger problem than Shaka's army. Of course. It always ends up that way, doesn't it? Tech-wise, I have the third product. Now I need to go ahead and find the exoplanet expedition. It's probably one of these two, given that it could be connected to the final. So let's hit guidance systems. Let's do space race because I need the integrated space cell card. In the capital here, I don't know, build a bank. We'll keep getting factories online and nuclear power plants. We'll get a zoo. Artillery is going to fire on St. Louis. Get rid of it. And because we have the +1 movement with logistics, I can go in, just take it immediately. Fantastic. We can get over warfare on this guy. And this depredation horse actually needs to come in and pillage this campus up here. Our tank will keep getting us culture. Sell a bunch of luxuries to Arabia too. Oh man, and buyback. Let's go. This settler actually decided I could get one more factory in range of the capital here. So why not? Why shouldn't I have it? I could just buy one though. So I'm gonna buy one in the city of Dundee. And actually, yeah, this guy will go down here somewhere. Oh, look, our first +4 campus. That is so funny. Keep pillaging for gold. This city is fully pillaged now. So I might as well get ready to take it. I will buy a nuclear power plant in this city so I can get ready on getting onto its spaceport. Also buy the city a builder. Very nice. America's trying to do something with their field cannons, but I don't know, dude. That's not going to work out for you. Yeah, we'll send our artillery down here. Taking care of that. Taking care of that. We'll take one more city here. Tech-wise, up to nuclear fusion. That should reveal if these are the exoplanet expedition or not. And the capital is up at 475 production. That is ridiculous. I'm gonna get a couple more traders here. And actually, I need to keep finishing the railroad. Even have more ski resorts to pop. So I might as well get these. But you can see here, we're now actually powering the entirety of our empire based off of, what, 3 uranium? 3 uranium power is just so efficient. It's really good. We'll kill a bunch of barbs. We'll bomb Cairo. We'll get a quick pillage. And honestly, I might as well just free the city right now. There we go. Liberate this as well. Because I want to be able to go to peace with Shaka in 2 turns. And if I can, I'll just keep pillaging him over this way. Because, yeah, we can see... Oh, he has so many good districts to pillage. Washington has a ton to fix. Holy cow. And this city's going to actually has one more industrial zone to build up as quickly as they can. I actually do need to get a machine gun down here to defend from the barbs, because I need to get a stadio ready. And with a 10,000 faith I have, I might as well grab another great engineer to build our Munch and Scott research station. Very nice. We're at 1,000 science per turn already. Turn 196. And there's the moon landing. This will give us 10 times our science converted in culture. We have 1,000 science. That means we take out 10,000 culture from this moon landing. Rapid deployment's only 3,000. Environmentalism's only 3,000. Oh my goodness. That means we're gonna have 1 turn this and we'll 1 turn globalization. We're gonna start sending all of the ski resorts out. Just have a ridiculous amount of entities. Dude, it's too much fun. I'm gonna go ahead and go for robotics. Actually, boosting that would be nice. Globalization, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. 1 more turn until Peace Shaka. Are there... Oh, and he's actually going for spaceports. You look at that. And you can see here, the city of Aberdeen is 6-turn Mars colony, while it's 2 turns in the Magna City. Or 3 turns? You lied to me. 1,800 of production in 3 turns is ridiculous. Let's take care of that barbarian. Yeah, I don't think it's worth even boosting that. Counter spy in the Pengala City, and now the Pengala City can do other things. like also convert to nuclear power so that they can boost Sterling as well. We'll build a library here, and then I'll buy the other buildings. Keep getting maximum production from trade routes. Get a pillage here and a kill. Now, you can start hammering Charleston. Very nice. Gotta kill the barbs. And I can actually get a airstrip out here in foreign land shortly. Oh, you could pillage the canals in Panama Canal? Oh, baby. Oh, let's go. Yes. That's huge. Yeah, the bombers can't quite hit Mecca, but take care of the barbs, and we'll get access to the sea. Hey, you killed my horse. What are you doing? You can't do that. Yeah, robotics is ready to be boosted from globalization, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off of it. We'll grab something else, like cybernetics. Might as well. Oh, baby, we boost right through it. Keep on killing. And actually get a full heal here. Nice. Ooh, grab a builder. Mine. And also mine. Best part of the city is that I had a builder in it. And that's it. 25 static cities. Let's go. All right, I'm going to stand here to try to defend. Go for this tile. We'll get the Munchen Scott here in a second. We'll be saving up a little bit of gold. I have a ton of Diplo favor also from liberating Arabia. So I'm immediately going to sell all of this as well for as much gold as possible. 1,400 gold per turn is... Whew. We can even faith buy Margaret Mead for 1,000 science and culture. It's huge. We can actually settle this city here of Haddington. But we're settling this is just so I can build another industrial zone in range of the capital. Very nice. Chop down that spaceport. Keep a railroad going. The bombers can't quite reach. If they were stealth bombers, they could. Oh, or if I give them the +2 range promotion. Oh, let's go! That's perfect timing. Arabia, of course, wants to be friends. You can make him a military ally. And actually tell him to join the Protectorate War. Oh, boy. He won't do it. Okay. Okay. All right, Shaka is... Yes, Shaka is now able to make peace. He's actually going to give me a relic for it, too, which is hilarious. I will pillage him just a little bit more. America also wants peace. That makes sense to me. There's a big flood down here. There's the Mars colony, though. We are officially off of the Earth, colonizing Mars. But now, we need to go to the exoplanet. We finished globalization, which actually boosted through robotics. And there it is, smart materials in 3 turns. We also grab social media in 1 turn. Grab a quick little admiral. Settle another city, because why not? Ridiculous. Turn 199. We'll go ahead, kill this city of Charleston. Oh, baby. 28 cities now. We can also pillage as much as we can here. 28 cities, huh? 29. How about we round out for the full 30, eh? I'm gonna take the city of Buffalo. You can see our grievances from killing the Dutch have already completely gone away. So I think I can afford to kill someone else. This city will start spamming builders to get ready for the space race projects. We have another governor title. I can actually go to... Let's just reign their contractor. Why not? That sounds fun. I could buy a neighborhood if we really wanted to. We're going to start stacking our 6 charge builders near our spaceports, while the lower charge ones are going to go ahead and work on other things. +9 amenities here. We'll get our soccer changes up. And Margaret Mead, we can actually go ahead, get that 1,000 science and 1,000 culture right now by going to Hattusa. So, boop. Very nice. We also have access to International Space Station now, which is a huge science card. A ridiculous amount. Ridiculous amount of science. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in instead of Raj. And I don't think I need Science Foundations or Invention anymore, given that we have all of the great people that we ever needed. We were at 179 scientists and 177 engineer points per turn. That is insane. That's insane. That's the power of Scotland, 28 cities, all static, and running Science Foundations with Invention. Like, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. So let's run e-commerce for 2 production on every trader. Oh my goodness. And it's almost time for integrated space cell, but before then we'll run the economic union. Very good. Very, very good. But yeah, let's see. Our capital right now is at 624 production. Holy cow. I'm gonna see if there's any more banks or lighthouses I could buy. Seaport. Ooh, I'm gonna buy a research lab here. Yeah, holy cow. Okay, I'm just saving gold for this city then. Absolutely absurd. Get breakthrough on the tank. Dude, golf courses. Oh my goodness. I did realize looking at this that you actually don't get Khaldoon's ability to increase your happiness yields doesn't apply to future cities. You can see all of the cities that we took from America and the Dutch, and also the new cities that we settled. Like Dumfries is only getting the normal 30% boost for production and science. But, you know, oh well. Ooh, yes, my bombers can now hit Mecca, which is absurd. We can even get an airstrip over here to get our planes closer. But considering that we have smart materials next turn, like, just gonna pillage for a little bit of gold here. And yeah, I definitely need to make peace right now. I'll even steal a couple of his luxuries. That means I can now go ahead and denounce him. So that in 5 turns from now, we can do another War of Liberation at turn 204 for 100% production. Oh my goodness, guys. That's going to be so much production. Just you wait. Holy cow. I do want to buy a builder here to chop out this harbor nice and quick. This is going to be absurd. There we go. We got planes on a... Oh, it's the same continent. Whatever. And I definitely don't need this guy to... Oh, wait. There's another barb clan there. You can yoink. And a goodie hut? What is in a goodie hut when we're about to hit smart materials, I wonder? What else could it be? What else could it be? All right, there it is. Smart materials. 30 population in the capital. Exoplanet in 3 turns. 10 production from trade routes. Oh my goodness. We can even start pumping builders in to shave a whole turn off the exoplanet expedition. Oh, there's a whole bunch of barbs over here. We'll take care of them. We can even run the collective activism card now too, for even more culture. But I think I need to get to synthetic technocracy to be able to have space for it. There it is. There's the off-world mission. Only 3 more techs to go, which means these spaceports need to be done. So we have 1 spaceport, 2 spaceports, 3 spaceports. This one doesn't look like it's going to be done. We can send our artillery up, though. These tanks do some damage. And I don't need to take these cities, but I want to. I just want to. Let's convert to nuclear power in Edinburgh as well. We're going to have the most ridiculous city. And I definitely need a seaport. We're working so many sea tiles. I'm going to promote Pangala. Just might as well get them fully upgraded. A little bit of air score. And to also get as much aluminum as possible right now, I'm going to start running resource management. We had, what, 5 aluminum improvements? So if I run this, I'll get an additional 5 aluminum per turn. There we are, 10 per turn. And I can actually go ahead and delete my planes that I no longer need, just so that our aluminum goes as high as possible. There we are. Much better. And the majority of our cities are going to be prepping up builders. But you can see here, our oil stabilized, our coal stabilized, our uranium is still going up, even though we're using it for power. This is why I like nuclear power so much. And this city actually needs to convert to nuclear power before we get to the final thing. Also delete these aircraft carriers. They have done their mission, and they've done it well. We find everywhere. So there we are. We have actually unlocked synthetic technocracy, which is fantastic for science games. Gives you 3 power in all your cities and 30% production towards all city projects, meaning your space race products. We can still run both of these military cards. I lose access to New Deal, but that is okay because we have more policy slots now. So I'll run e-commerce 5-year plan, public works, rationalism. Anything that gives me more production is really, really good here. But we can run Visselbanken and a democratic legacy. 80 food in production. That is ridiculous. Collective activism for culture. And I don't think I actually finished Estadio yet. So we're about to get our amenities even higher. So I can go ahead and run things like integrated space cell. There we go. Yeah, 2 turns. Let's get a builder to chop it out next turn. That way, all of our cities back up to a static. We'll repair this market here. Get one more trade route capacity. Go up to environmentalism. Heck yeah. And here we are. We have a library in this city. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a university and a research lab so that I can go ahead and get started working on the Munch and Scott research station. So this great engineer gives you as much production as half of your global treasury, which is basically saying 1,620 production, you need double that in gold. So 3,240 gold. So we'll sell a little bit of Diplo favor, but I believe all of the AI are out of gold. Also, the mines we can actually make peace with. That didn't pay off for us, but maybe I can sell our things now. Yes, I can. There we go. But here we are. 3,500 gold means I can go ahead. One turn the Munch and Scott research station. Holy cow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very fun wonder to have. 20% science and 10% production is nothing to scoff at in a science game. We have one penguin. We have two penguin. How many penguins do we get today? We have a third penguin. Is that a fourth penguin? It is. Let's go. We have 4 penguins. Beautiful. 4 penguin and Munch and Scott. My favorite. But yeah, that's gonna skyrocket our science even higher. Holy cow. We just made almost at 2,000 science. That is absurdly high. Also go ahead, start slamming this city. And just straight up go at it. Or we can attack twice. Let's go. Bye, Abe. Enjoy the theater. 5 error score for doing so. Another city. Keeping it very fun. We'll try to chop out this harbor. And there it is. The exoplanet expedition officially 50 turns. Not 50 turns. You'll see how fast this goes. But we are now moving 1 light year per turn in the science victory. Latest we win is turn 252. But trust me, it's not going to be that. Because we're only 3 turns away from the off-world missions. Making 15 aluminum per turn, by the way. And also, now that we're in synthetic technocracy, every single city center generates 3 power. So all of our buildings are being run off of just 2 uranium per turn. Wild. We can trade with our new ally Cairo as well. 640 production. But we're missing a couple of nuclear power plants, so I'm gonna go ahead and start buying those in the cities that are close by. Every industrial zone that is within range of the capital needs one. And if that's done, then we just go ahead and go for builders. Now that Abe is dead, I can actually get some more tiles swapped into this city. So we can maximize the amount of production that we are using for our spaceport. This city is weak, but it's fine. Not every city really needs it, huh? And now we can actually send our military all the way over to Shaka. As well as we can get one more wonder if we want. We can come all the way back home and past home and go over to Shaka in 3 turns. That's so nice. The railroads are great, guys. Let's also go ahead and chop out a Stadio, eh? So Stadio's a super good wonder. You get +2 amenities in every single city, which normally factors into basically giving you a 10% yield boost across your entire empire. This just makes it so that we're just topped off, and I do not worry about any type of amenity cards whatsoever. Not only that, you'll notice a Stadio is actually a little bug. It gives +6 culture in the city that owns it, which is supposed to be happening. But you'll see here, you actually get the +6 culture from the Stadio to every city. So you get 2 amenities and 6 culture in every single city, which is absurdly broken. Look at our stats, 1,000 culture now too. Absurd. Absurd.
If there is any justice.
The cybernetics there, off-world mission in 1 turn. Let's grab, ooh, an envoy. Nice. We have 6 envoys, so I might as well grab level 3 on Preslav and even grab their suzerain. Then that's it. Suzerain of almost every single city state in the game. This is why you run monarchy. It's so good. Civic-wise, we are now going all the way up to the future era. Nice balanced stats. And Alvaro Alato, the appeal engineer. Don't mind if I do. Give a little bit of extra appeal at this city. Why not? And then we're also going to go ahead and get Broadway. Broadway is 1600 production. Get that next turn. We can even chop out another spaceport and get my builders ready for the next turn. That IZ is not going to be done in time, unfortunately. But we can actually squeeze out some extra gold here from people's oil by selling oil. Let's grab Broadway. One turn, it'll be done. Fantastic. Why not? Why shouldn't I, okay? Oh, man. Officially crossed 2,000 science. And again, this is without Void Singers, game modes. Like, there's none of that. This is just raw output. Crazy. Defend that campus. Nice. And these guys are actually doing such a good job. I don't need this battleship anymore, so we'll retire that as well. 2,000 gold next turn, so I'll be able to get a bunch of builders. And here we are, turn 203. War Liberation. Dude, the timing! Holy cow, dude. Here we go. Oh, why would that go off now? But there it is. There's Broadway. We're just doing this for the stat buff. I don't need this. I just want the numbers to look good. It's 20% culture in a Pangala city, so what we should be doing is we should be building builders, but you know, why not? I wanted it, you know? And we also got one more city. 30 cities is absurd. But here we are. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start queuing up my builders to spaceports. We have a +6 builder here. We have a builder here. We got some builders here. That spaceport is not done. But that is okay. So now that the off-world mission is done, we can go ahead and do a... Oh no, I messed it up. Our peace treaty is still in effect for 5 turns here. Oh no! Oh well. Turn 209, we can do it. Okay, well, anyways. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start doing some laser stations. We'll queue up an aluminum and a power in all of our spaceport cities. All of our cities are good and powered. And then we're gonna go ahead, start launching some stations. Shaving turns off of the other projects. 6 builder charges is enough for it to finish in 1 turn. So I'm gonna go prioritize buying or laying builders as much as I can every turn. And we can actually hit future tech to increase the production towards our products by 5% every time. We can also run the excess imperative card, aerospace contractors. We'll get diplomatic visibility on everyone. And we'll just commercial up investment down here. I still need a nuclear power plant in this city too. So I get that next turn. But 660 production right now. We got 2 more products done this turn. Boom, boom. We are now making a quick 4 light years per turn. We're actually out of aluminum already. That went fast. So let's send a 5 charge builder, put them up there, send the 6 charge, put them in the cap. Go ahead, buy another nuclear power plant. None of these will blow up, I swear. I swear. There's another laser station. There's another laser station. There's another laser. Oh my goodness, we just went twice as fast now. So now we're going 8 light years per turn from all of those laser stations completing. Because of course they blew up. Oh, Dumfries here needs the workshop, factory, and the nuclear power plant. So I'll buy that next turn. I do have to make sure that I do not lose power. Okay, then we'll do another Lagrange, another laser. Pop another builder in here. Oh, that's another station done. I don't need to do all this production stuff. I just want to. 675 is ridiculous. Keep on completing future tech as well. Put a builder into that. Put a builder into there. Buy that nuclear power plant next turn. We can even sell off some uranium and oil and coal. Because we're just generating so much. Get that aqueduct down here done finally. Such a good time. We'll do a laser station here. Traveling 9 per turn. There's another laser station. There's another one. So we should be at 10 per turn now. 11 per turn. Oh, baby. Get our mines. Get another laser station. Send even more builders in. We could even run a new card called Aerospace Contractors for 3 aluminum and 3 power. But I don't really need this. I think we have enough aluminum and power. Making 15 aluminum per turn is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and buy this last nuclear power plant. Getting Sterling all the way up to 690 production. Absurd. Absurd. Water park, nice. 11 light years per turn, so we'll win here in like 3 or 4 turns. As far as the War of Liberation, it's 2 turns away. Gimme. So I think if you wanted to really get the most out of his ability, I think we should award Shaka immediately instead of the Dutch and Ape. But we got so much value out of this. It's ridiculous. Why would you give me a drought now? All right, then the laser station. Very nice. Now going 13 per turn at 28. Now the only thing you gotta be careful about, this is a bug. If you're launching the power laser station and you end up finishing a project and you end up losing power in that city, then you actually lose all of the progress on all the laser stations that you launched in the whole turn. So if I go ahead and click this right here, I'll end up losing power in the city of Aberdeen, and then I go 13 light years per turn to 11 because it canceled the previous 2 products I launched this turn. It's really annoying. I just saved coming for it, and it's supposed to cancel the product in that city, but it cancels all the products throughout all of your cities, so it's annoying. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and maximize production in the capital some more with these trade routes, and we can even go heartbeat steam now to get production on our campuses too, which is gonna be absurd. That's ridiculous. Wait, is that 700? So now you can see 700 production in one city. This is before we double it. Oh my goodness, dude. We even got another spaceport done, so we get another laser station down here, as long as we keep the power going. Warblation in 1 turn. Now that I have all the buildings I could ever want, I'm gonna go ahead and keep buying builders. Turn 209. We're gonna ban the production of coal. You don't need this, guys. You don't need it. The other nice thing about going nuclear power plant is we haven't seen any of the sea level rise yet this entire game. No sea level rise. Actually, no. Phase 1, because we burnt some coal, but like we really slowed down the amount of coal that or CO2 that we're generating. Only 4 uranium per turn. Laser station. Fantastic. So science victory, 16 light years per turn. We win next turn. Super nice. Super nice. We're at 700 total production right now. And this laser station done in 1 turn. It's only 600 to build. And that also means you can 2-turn GDRs. Wait. Hang on. What if we... War of Liberation? Let's go! Double the production. Now 1-turning GDRs. A 1200 production. With 130% modifier. 40% amenities and extra 15% production towards units. Holy cow. Absolutely insane. Insane what we're doing in these cities. We need to send our builders to the edge of the empire. Grab the last of the techs. Hit Future Civic. It is absolutely 1237 production is insane. That is absolutely the most production I've ever seen in a city ever. And then we can actually even go in here. You can steal a builder. You can actually... These are an ironclad in the canal. That's hilarious to me. These are anti-tank crew armies. But we can punch right through them anyway. Very funny. Even pillage your canal again. And then even come back for your... Yeah, that's hilarious to me. Turn 209 for this science victory on the turn rollover. And the last little thing, just let you know, you did a good to build your dams. There we are. Holy cow! Scotland turned 209 victory with a city that has 1200 production is absolutely insane. His abilities really come together as long as you know how to work on amenities. Granted, this is a fantastic map. We had a +11 Temple of Artemis, a Colosseum, Cahokia, continent splits, the works. But also working into audience chamber, tall builds, prioritizing those things. Like, Scotland feels very good. Bannock burn ability is definitely a little gamey and can be difficult to find, but if you keep an eye out, it is absolutely fantastic and lots of fun. You can see here we are surrounded by 5 civs in this game. So we knew we had to grow tall, make alliances, make enemies, and do everything that we could. Look at the Dutch getting just destroyed, and also Arabia. Eventually, Meier picks on the Aztecs as well. You have to be friends with Arabia. You have to be friends with the Aztecs. You could have been friends with the Dutch if Abe ever actually kept the city. Like, and you could use his war liberation on 3 different civs this game. So it is possible. Look at this. The end of the game. 30 static cities under the Nerdy Empire. And liberated our friend here. That's fantastic. And look, we can even... you could have even gotten more trade routes after that. That's so funny. 1237 production. And we have GDRs that can also come up here in 1 turn. Because we have railroads. Just, oh my goodness, they can obliterate any unit. And that's where I'll leave today's video. If you made it all the way to the end, please leave a comment. Not to the Goddess of Algorithms Pantheon, but honestly just to me. I do read every comment. I do really appreciate hearing what you guys are saying. It's actually a huge morale boost. There's gonna be a little bit of change of pace when it comes to the content for a couple of weeks. I'm gonna try some of the more one-shot videos to see how they perform in the algorithm, but we'll definitely be coming back to these episodic series. I just have so much fun doing these types of videos. So thanks for being here. Let me know what you thought of this series. Hopefully you learned a couple of tips for how to play the science game, how to play the amenity game, or how to just play Civ in general. If you want to see more nerdy Civ content, make sure to follow me on twitch.tv/whiteandnerdytv. It is a live streaming platform where we play Civ and interact. We have a bunch of events coming up, including a big multiplayer game featuring a bunch of members of the Discord, which you also be a part of there. So come by and say hi. To all you guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Later, nerds.
Oh.